Hello Darts Nutz, welcome to Darts Review channel. So in this video, as I mentioned when I was doing the Dimplex tapered S3 review, I'd forgot I hadn't reviewed the NX90 bombers. I'd done the other version, but I'd forgot to do the bombers. I thought I'd actually done both of them, but I don't know. Like I said before, I've got that many darts all over the place, just getting mixed up with things. But the original NX90 is actually one of my favourite darts, and it's not normally a dart I would have picked for myself, but they just seem to work really well, and I think they were a great all-round dart them. So I'm looking forward to trying this version. So let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 21 and 25 gram in steel tip, 18 and 20 gram in soft tip, and the retail for £35.95. So as you can see, it comes in this cardboard packaging, and you've got a little bit of info on the back of the darts, and inside you've got plastic inlay holding everything in place. And the darts fitted into the little Harrows rubber dart holder, and come supplied with the Super Grip MIDI stems, and you've got the small standard Harrows NX90 100 micron flights. So the dart's fitted with a black cord point, and as it says on the box, it's the bomb profile. So it's a fairly long tapered section, and as it bulges out, it gets fairly chunky, and then a gentle tape on the ray. Although I don't think there was a problem. Well, I wouldn't say it was a problem, but I don't really know if it was necessary to have the other shapes like these, because the NX90, when it first came out, it kind of had its own unique shape, but I guess people like the grip as well, so I suppose it's nice to have the choice of some other shapes in it. And this may well appeal to mid and rear grippers, but I think it'll be okay for fronties as well. But around that section there, it feels rather nice and kind of sits in the fingers nicely, so interesting to see how it works for me. So there's the Super Grip MIDI stems, and again the NX90 flights. So you've got this tapered nose, and on the other ones it kind of flared out a little bit more and kind of looked like a curved taper, but it looks more like a normal taper on this one, but it's still got a slight flare to it. And then you've got the thin ring and groove, which you've seen on the NX90 before, and it's on the front part on this one. And then you've got some triple thin ring and groove sections, again what we've seen on the others, and then the rings with the kind of a curved scallop look, and again the edges of them just kind of like give it a little bit more grippiness because it kind of like flares up. And then a single section of the triple rings, some more of the scallopy rings, and then some normal rings again on the end of the barrel, and just the DSS at the other end to match the front. So there you go, that's the super close look at the Harrows NX90 bomber style. The dart's fitted with a black quarter 27mm point. You've got a smooth tapered nose, that's 4.4mm, and then a thin ring and groove grip with quite wide and fairly deep grooves, 9.7mm for that. And then you've got these kind of micro grip rings, there's 3 of them in the grooves either side, 7.5mm, and then you've got a mix of the scallop rings and the micro rings, that's 11.4mm, some more of the thin ring and groove, 5mm, smooth taper on the end of the barrel, 4mm, length is 42mm, and the widest is 7.85mm. 23 grams exactly. .06 grams, and 23.07 grams. Full setup 24.89 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached, and this is the balance with the supplied setup. Good level of grip over most of the barrel. Is only really the ends that has not much grip, so 6.5 at most. Right, let's give them a throw and see how they go. One dart at each double, just for the sake of trying it. I'm going to hold it on the short tapered nose there just to see what it's like. I don't really think that's the best spot to be throwing them from, but just for the sake of trying them, I've got these opened up right. I think that's just below, isn't it? Oh no, it's in. Well, good start. Oh, not a good start. My fingers are just feeling a little bit cramped holding it there, like it just not enough like width to get a proper grip of it. One more try. Oh, it's close. Oh, it's close again. But yeah, it just feels like my fingers are a bit too cramped holding it there, but I don't really think that's the best place to be throwing it from anyway. So I'm going to move to the chunky part in the middle. Also, you get a nice bit of grip there. Too many beans. Oh, it's too many beans again. A third time too many beans. I'm going to have to stop eating these beans. Let me just try and get used to it. Like I say, these are my first throws, so but I don't immediately feel that these are working as well as I did with the original NX90s. I don't know what it was about them, but they just seem to work well no matter where you threw them from. And it wasn't a dart I was expecting to like, because I wouldn't have normally expected it was right for me, but I really did enjoy throwing them. But I'm not quite getting the hang of these. What was I on? I can't remember now. Was it 13? Maybe just need a bit more practice with them, but well, I'm flying through the air smooth enough, but I'm just not getting close to the target, so I'll try from the rear grip. Hey, got one. Oh, it's actually flying better from the rear grip actually. Oh, too many beans. I suppose if you like your bomb style darts, it's pretty good depending where you're holding it. Around the mid part for grip and balance, and not too bad from the rear. Feels a little bit too cramped holding it from the front, but it may depend on the individual. If you got like small things and that, you might be okay. But I still prefer the original NX90s. I'd like to say, don't know what it was about them, but there was something that just felt right with them. But anyway, there you go. That's the Harrows NX90 bomb profile. That's the end of the video. I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.